welcome to Rant Week. We're probably going to lose any subscriber we've managed to get by offending everyone, but we just needed to get this out of our systems. I'm going to be doing whitewashing in media and how that sucks is a completely bad idea. I've actually made a little list and I've done a lot of research. I'm trying not to scream the entire time because I could just do this video as a 10-minute scream fest, but I'm not. So first thing is, whitewashing is when there is a movie or a character that is meant to be cast as a person of color, but instead is cast as a white person, whether by saying that they're not meant to show the descent, or they just put on makeup and say, oh no, they're playing the part. Both of which are very bad. I've come up with a few examples. The most prominent and pretty recent one is Gods of Egypt, a movie that I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, failed because of this. It takes place in Egypt, which is in Africa, obviously, and pretty much every character was white. I don't know why they do this. It seems stupid. It seems like there's millions of people out there who want to be actors and actresses, and you're robbing lots of people of a role that they could play without being racist. Because yes, whitewashing is racist. A few other examples are in Pan. I saw that movie, and it was an alright movie. It was okay. But one of the main characters, Tiger Lily, who was played by Rooney Mara, and she's not Native American. And then they come up with this excuse, oh well, she's native to the island, which doesn't necessarily mean she's Native American, which is not, like, come on, don't do that. There are tons of amazing Native American actresses who could have auditioned for the part and done it justice, but instead, the casting call was for Caucasian girls. I don't get why people do that. And then, it's not just bad movies that do this, because a bad movie can do it right. Like Twilight, those movies were not very good, in all means. The books were okay, but the movies weren't very good. But at least they cast Native American actors to play the Native Americans. And then Marvel, I'm a big, huge Marvel fan, as you can see by my most recent poster, but I'm not going to be blind. I can see that they have problems, especially when it comes to whitewashing and having casts that are led by white men. Like Doctor Strange, which is a movie that's coming out, and people are getting really angry, rightly so, because they cast this part, the ancient one, who is supposed to be Asian, and I'll put in a picture if I can figure out how, otherwise look it up. But they're being played by Tilda Swinton, who is very much not Asian. She's white. They have no reason to change this role, otherwise they just want to cast white people. And everyone's getting upset, rightly so. And then also, if you look back a few years to Iron Man 3, they cast the Mandarin, and not only kind of ruined his character, I mean, not gonna get into that, but the Mandarin is supposed to be, again, Asian, and they cast Ben Kingsley, who's not. And I don't get why they feel the need to change it. There's just a lot of stuff, and, like, it's important to have colored characters. So there's so many little kids out there who, like in the case of Marvel, are watching these movies, and there's so many adults who have waited their entire lives to see a character look like them, and it's important that they do that. It's important that not every character is white, because people aren't all white. That was why it was so important to have a black Annie in the most recent reboot, because all those little girls are going to say, she looks like me. There is a character who's iconic, and she looks like me. And then shows like Casey Undercover, where all of the main characters are black. Not only is that show like the only good Disney Channel show that's still on, but it's important because they need to appeal to the people who are watching the movies, because the people watching the movies aren't all white. They are people of color. And don't give me that crap about, well, that's how the world looks, the majority are white. No, that's not it, because that is not how the world is. And there's been some better casting. lately, getting back into whitewashing media. Like Spider-Man Homecoming, if you look at the cast, that looks like people in Brooklyn. They're casting actual teenagers and they're casting people of color, which is good, and I like that. And Black Panther takes place in Africa, and they're doing what Gods of Egypt couldn't. They are casting all black. Because that's what it would be. They're being reasonable, and it's good. Marvel is improving. And then people were getting upset over Beyonce's music video a while back for Formation because it was all black, and they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. But they weren't complaining if the music video was all white. The point is, it's important to show to every person. This is a real issue, and anyone who says it's not is just lying. So yeah, I think I've managed to keep this pretty short. I did a lot of research on this, and you can look it up, because this is important. Goodbye. Subscribe.